Yeah, woo, yeah, it's football season time, baby. What's up, everybody? I'm Amaryx, and welcome back to another video. Alright, so in this topic, this video is going to be a little bit different. It's about something I've been watching for the last couple years, something I really like watching and talking about, and also something that a lot of fans enjoy. And what, of course, I'm talking about is the National Football League. I'm from Kansas City. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. And today, I'm actually going to disprove and show you guys proof that how the NFL is actually rigged. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my football team. I still love watching football, knowing with all this information that it's rigged, that obviously I still watch it for the entertainment factor. But over the last couple years that it became more and more obvious that there's some plays that look completely odd and fishy, that to the point where it makes you really question about the whole league's intentions. Now, to anyone that loves the NFL, dude, just please take this video with a grain of salt. I'm not trying to convince you or persuade you not to watch it, because I still do for the fun purpose of the game. And it's obviously, they actually label themselves as sports entertainment, and I will get further into that. So how is the NFL able to get away with rigging the games, as I might claim? Well, it's kind of interesting. The NFL does not claim as like a sports competition, like an open sport competition event where athletes could go around, hang out, go throw a ball around and actually get paid for it. It's actually its own competition to the point where it's labeled as sports entertainment. Like, there is a big reason why these contracts are a thing and why they are so huge. The entertainment industry makes a lot of money. It's things like, YouTube, Twitch, Netflix, anything that can entertain a human being will make you a lot of money. And there's obviously a lot of reasons other than just the competition of the sport will make you a lot of money. Another thing people will also be able to notice when it comes to these rigging of the games is that literally you can tell on the games that when you watch them that the refs actually purposely, I think, have blind calls and really bad calls for certain teams, for certain players, and for certain, just athletes, because it depends on what the NFL and the media favors a lot. And I've noticed this. It's like a pattern. Okay, so I was watching this Browns and Chiefs game, right? And I was watching it at my job because I was covering a shift for a few hours before I came into work. And the game was on the radio, and my job sponsors them, so it was great to watch and hear. And I've noticed during right before halftime that a player did like a dirty hit on another player on the Browns. And I want to show you guys this play and see what you guys think for yourselves.
First half defensively allowed the fewest points, but the Browns are trying to defy that. As they hit at the 5 to Higgins, he lost the football as he reached for the pylon, and they ruin a touchback.
Now, you see, guys, was this a dirty hit or was this a clean hit to the shoulder? Well, I'm a Chiefs fan, and that's a dirty hit. And the only reason why he didn't get called is obviously because the league was probably trying to favor a comeback story with the backup quarterback in Chad Henne, because Patrick Mahomes was out and he got a concussion. Well, I'm not saying the injury is fake, but I'm just saying that they put him out of the game to create sports drama. And honestly, it works. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's just something that people get confused with reality. And yeah, it was very entertaining, not gonna lie. I still watched it and enjoyed it. It can be kind of hard to watch certain things when you see certain things go out and play out certain ways, like a movie, but at the same time, it could be a lot worse. I mean, there's movies that are scripted and whatever. I'm not saying the league's completely scripted, but there are some plays that do catch your eye for entertainment. And the cool thing is, Patrick Mahomes says he was cleared to play the next game, and obviously they did that to kind of build up hype and drama about the AFC Championship, just to kind of make things spicy. And I mean, it's not a bad thing. I think that's cool. And obviously he did have a pinched nerve. That was actually real. So to all the conspiracy theorists that think like all the injuries are faked or planned, dude, you guys need to go outside. It's not like all of it's not planned that way. Like, Jesus. Another thing that goes into line too is sports betting, and yeah, like Vegas loves to bet on sports, and there's a lot of fan bases that do bet on each other to make each other money and gamble. It can be a very risky but fun hobby, but yeah, I used to not like gamble, but I did like little small bets when I was in middle school. And yeah, it was fun, and not knowing like any of this stuff could be rigged, but hey, it was fun for entertainment. And oh my God, I almost lost a bet one year. And it was that Super Bowl 47 game. But yeah, and another thing I want to explain is I want to show you more plays of manipulation from like referees. Okay, so this is coming from the Buccaneers and Falcons game, the second one, with Tom Brady having his amazing comeback like he did in Super Bowl 51. And yeah, I want to show you guys this ball placement that the refs did to not give him a first down. And I want to show you guys how like this ref literally just got away with giving the Bucs a free first down.
Give it to Fournette, who is not quite going to get there.
Did you not catch it? Like you see the ref try to place in the ball at a certain angle, and they try to pan the camera, but then they tried moving the ball up like right when the camera was going. So then it got a lot of people questioning because the ball was still short, and then the camera pans away obviously, and then boom, the Bucs get a first down. Obviously, this enrages a lot of fans, but hey, it's their league. They can get away with it. It really sucks because a lot of people don't know this, but yeah, they do that on purpose. Like a lot of people that don't watch these games, they think they think these refs are just intentionally dumb. It's like, no, dude, it's like similar to WWE in terms of the entertainment factor. I guarantee these refs do it on purpose for certain sports teams and marketings to help create the league as much money as possible. Also, there's another play I'd like to show you in the playoffs this year where there was a wild card game with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Ironically, the coach got COVID just coincidentally after them making the playoff berth, and the Browns have no coach. You know how most teams play without a coach. Usually they struggle. Like look at the Houston Texans. They went 4-12 without a coach because the coach got fired and the interim head coach ended up winning 4 games, Romeo Crennel. And literally the week before that Browns and Steelers games, they were actually with a coach, were struggling to beat a Steelers secondary team with their backups too, and it was like. It just makes you wonder. And here's the opening play for the Steelers and Browns game. It's actually very similar to the same exact play and scenario to Super Bowl 48. So here, you can take a look at this.
Steelers dead last in the league in rushing. And they start with a horrible snap all the way back to the 2-yard line, and the Browns bounce it into the end zone where they wind up with a touchdown.
Now, you can't tell me that number 30, James Conner, and Ben Roethlisberger trying to dive for that fumble. That did not look like he missed it on purpose. Like, yes, I get it. Blair's got a lot of adrenaline stuff, but you could tell by watching the replay of that play, you could tell their heart and soul was not going into that fumble. It was actually very similar to the Cam Newton fake fumble situation in Super Bowl 50 to give, Peyton Manning his final win. And like I said, it's made for money. And it's just kind of funny because over the years, it just gets more and more intentionally obvious. Like they don't care. Like I said, entertainment factor. And not only that, dude, it keeps people watching. So why not, right? And no way the Browns would all of a sudden play this good without a coach. And then the Chiefs and Browns game, all of a sudden they struggle that much with their coach. And obviously the coach had COVID, right? He should have been out for 2 weeks because that's the protocol. Because I've had it myself. I was actually out for my job for 3 weeks. And yeah, he was out for literally a week and he came back. So obviously they probably created that as a storyline, to keep the drama with the Browns around. Not saying they didn't show any test of him proving positive with COVID. They just said he had it. So, like I said, it could be just a story factor for the league. Another thing the league really likes to do is they like to sell money from controversy. I mean, it really makes sense if you think about it. Like the Carmi Carson drama from YouTube, controversy. Anything, a YouTuber getting canceled for doing something wrong, controversy. Anything like the news, the whole White House getting blown up or something. Controversy. Anything that can create a stir of the pot or anything that can get people talking about, spreading around like high school drama too. This person slept with who at high school in this particular dance event. Controversy. So obviously with this league, it's mainly meant to generate money, like I said, and not only that, they kind of have a very good marketing strategy. It reminds me of Apple products with their stuff. They claim their products are super superior and better, but they don't give out the facts. You know what I mean? They don't give out the specs, and they don't and anyone that's not into computers and stuff would know that. And yeah, that's just how the league is ran. Now, some may argue that the league is also scripted by gematria and stuff like that by the conspiracy theorists. And no, man, a set of numbers of everything like the Matrix did. We are living in a world where it's not coded by a program. Like there's a lot of programming for the television and stuff like that for TV, but we're not like, not everything's coded like a video game. Like obviously a lot of these people take the gematria effects. They do it for betting sometimes, but they always take it as facts. I've noticed with a lot of these debunk channels, every time they're wrong about something, they like make an excuse saying like the script was flipped. Like, no. Obviously, you can be wrong about something and still prove something right. There's also another couple plays that are very interesting. Like, it is the entertaining factors part of this, but literally, they have players wear all these gloves, right? They wear gloves all the time. They're just kind of hanging out or whatever. And there's actually a video of football players being able to put magnets inside the balls, right? And then the gloves kind of having effect on them too when it comes to, you know, they clip.
It's all done using a low-frequency transmitter that is integrated into the football.
This is the rechargeable battery for the device. And then here's the actual transmitter. This is the on-off switch so we can turn it off. These are the two wires from the antenna coming up into the transmitter.
And here's the key. The transmitter creates a current in the wire, which turns the ball into a pretty simple electromagnet.
It makes sense because there's a play with DeAndre Hopkins on the Cardinals getting a catch from the Buffalo Bills secondary. And literally, you can see in the play that when his hand comes up, it clips. And it's very hard to see live, but once you see it, dude, it kind of blows your mind. And also with the kickers, there's a video of the kickers intentionally kicking a field goal off the double doink post, because obviously this year with the field goals, there's been so many missed points. There's been so many doink and misses that people are also claiming that the balls could be magnetic near the field goal post too. And honestly, it could be, but I'm not saying it was. There's really not enough evidence for the field goal post part, but there is evidence of the football inside the magnet. And there's actually a video of a player intentionally hitting field goal poles. It's intentionally, like, I'll show you. It's crazy. Alrighty guys, so what do you guys think? Is the NFL rigged? In my opinion, absolutely. With all this evidence backed up, I claim, I definitely think it's rigged. And obviously, it's been, you kind of see it once you kind of get used to watching a lot of football games. I've been watching a lot of Chiefs games and just a lot of NFL games in my whole life, and you've kind of noticed some crazy scenarios over the years. Now, should you keep watching? I mean, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I view it more as an entertaining factor like a Netflix or a movie or something like that, but I still keep watching. And other than that, too, I also learned that don't put your emotions into it once you know all this stuff. Like, a lot of people that yell at the TV, I get it. It's something you really like and you think it's like competition, but it's more entertainment. It could be, reminds me like WWE with the wrestlers getting emotional, like they can, but it's for your best interest not to, because you would just get forward attached and you will not, yeah, it's just not a healthy obsession to have. Now, if you guys get really far into this video and you're still watching, thank you guys for listening and keeping an open mind for about the stuff, because a lot of people would not like to be admitting to this stuff, or a lot of people are in denial too, because it's something they love and it sucks, but hey, I'm willing to accept it for what it is, so. Now, what's going on right now is the Bills and the Chiefs are playing, and the Packers and the Bucks are playing, but right now the Buccaneers and the Packers are playing right now. And I may make a video after, I don't know, but we'll see. And if you guys really enjoyed my video, just make sure to leave a like. And if you guys really enjoy more commentary videos of stuff I like to talk about on YouTube, make sure to hit subscribe and I'll make sure to put out some more videos. And yeah, there'll be more videos on the way. Alrighty guys, enjoy your football games and have a good day. Peace out.